In this edition of CBC Missions Update, we get an update of the ministry work of Pastor D, a missionary in Russia who we support through partnership with the Slavic Gospel Association Canada. This update covers Pastor D's ministry activities from October 2019 through to July 2020, where COVID-19 has dramatically altered how he presents the good news. Nevertheless, the good work continues. The update focuses on three areas Pastor D ministers to: the community, orphanages, and school. Pastor D reports, "Thank you so much for your partnership. Although the COVID-19 pandemic has hit Russia and caused restrictions and hardships, the ministry continues, just in a different way. Your prayer and financial support are a tremendous help and encouragement at this time." In response to COVID-19, we have started to help needy families prepare their children for school. We collect back-to-school supplies. Then, our son makes videos, which he installs on social media networks to get the word out. All the families in need then come and take the things which we collected for them, free of cost. Such social activities are necessary now, as many people have lost their sources of income because of COVID-19, and it is difficult for them to buy the things their children need for school. I am currently adapting my ministry by converting my programs into a video format. It is not as easy as it appears and takes much time. Practically, all trips were cancelled. Still, I visited my native church in Russia and preached there. Even before COVID-19, it became difficult to preach in the streets and institutions. There are many limitations which appeared during the last 2 years. We try to find alternatives. One method is to do outreach with the help of pictures on Bible stories. When I speak about the origin of the pictures, I have an opportunity to speak about the Bible story. Not long ago, I visited a nursing home and spoke about two pictures: Ivan the Terrible kills his son, and the return of the prodigal son. I compared different attitudes of fathers to the sons, and I told them about our Heavenly Father. It was not open preaching, but an opportunity to tell a Bible story, explain its meaning, and use it for their lives in the life of listeners. All the people liked it. Then we talked individually. They invited us to come again. I ordered more pictures and expect to receive them in Moscow. I had a 3-day workshop with the Sunday school teachers on the invitation of a big church. We focused our attention on the changes in teachers, which skills they have to receive to be successful, and influencing teachers for modern children. We used an online method of communication, and teachers learned to find new formats of work. I was happy to take part in the family trip for fathers and their sons as a speaker. It was an unforgettable time when fathers readily devoted several days of their lives to their sons. I was glad to be a part of the project. We thank God for the opportunity to have Christmas activities in the orphanage and give out gifts, fellowship, tell children and caretakers about God's mercy and joy of salvation. Presently, there is no access to the orphanages and schools. We do not know how long it will continue. We bought socks, cups, and different small things for school, such as pens, pencils, and others for gifts. We stopped giving them sweets as the need for them became not so urgent. I explained the topic History of Migrations. It highlights the periods of a person's life: babyhood, childhood, adolescence, youth, maturity, old age. Each level of life has its own level of needs and responsibilities, and we spoke about them. Both children and I liked the discussion. The topic is discussed on the biblical viewpoint. We have online contacts and active children. Before COVID-19, I led individual work with children in the orphanage. I teach those children who want to study sincerely and who think about their future. I work with small groups and with kids individually. I see that such an approach is suitable and necessary. The director of the orphanage also agrees to such an approach. Now, due to COVID-19, we keep in contact with the help of phones and the internet. On the request of one of the secondary schools, I began to teach our program Myths About Life to school pupils of 13 years of age, 6th grade. I received another invitation to visit the kindergarten with children of 3 to 7 years of age. The director of the kindergarten asked me to prepare a workshop for the teachers of the kindergarten. I am happy to receive such invitations, as I have an opportunity to tell young people about the Bible, Christian meanings concerning success in life, and other things. Now, we prepare to minister to these schools in the fall using new mediums due to COVID-19. We thank you, dear friends, that despite difficulties which you have in your country and the churches, you continue to support us in our mutual ministry to children, teenagers, and youth. My wife, our children, and I do cherish your share in our ministry. We always pray for you to the Most High and thank Him for you. May God keep you.